My name is Charlotte and I'm 24. First form of birth control I used was the patch or the Evra. I was 17. It was before I graduated from high school, actually. My mom kind of made me get on birth control before I went to college. I didn't like it at all. I have sensitive skin. I have eczema, I have acne, and the patch, of course, some of the side effects with it is like the patch site could be irritated, it itches, and of course it's unattractive. Like, you can only wear it on certain places on your body. Either you can put it on your arm, you can put it on the back of your shoulder, or you can put it like on your butt cheek. But nobody wants to scratch their butt all day, or anywhere else for that matter. And it was just very irritable. Not to mention, I gained at least 35 pounds. But that was like my main reason of why I got off it, because I just gained too much weight on it. I have the IUD, the Paragard. I got the IUD July of 2007, and I've been using it ever since. I love it. I tell all my girlfriends about it, all my associates about it. If they're talking about a birth control, I always put the IUD like out there. I think it's a pretty good contraceptive for women who are not looking to have children right away. I'll still go to my annual appointments. I get my pap smears. They check my strings. After I got off the patch, I was off the patch for a year before I went to the IUD. The IUD was my next thing after I got off the patch. And I went to my GYN and I asked her what form of birth control. I no longer wanted to use hormones because, of the weight gain, and it was very frustrating for me. So I asked her what would be the best birth control I could use that was going to work without any hormones. And she off the back said the IUD. Because I'm in a long-term relationship, it complements my lifestyle well. I don't really have too many concerns. I'm just a bit more free and comfortable in my relationship with my boyfriend because of the IUD. I'm not pregnant yet. So that's like the first benefit. It's 99% effective. You can't get any better than it. The likelihood of me getting pregnant is very rare. Like I said before, it's low maintenance. Once it's in unless you want it out. There are really no big side effects at all. It has never slipped out, has never come out. And even when getting it in, my GYN told me that the likelihood of it coming out is rare. Honestly, there are advantages and disadvantages to the IUD when it comes to your sex life, specifically when you're in a monogamous relationship, a long-term relationship. You get comfortable, and sometimes getting comfortable is not always a good thing. And I've been at fault for this. Like, I'm very comfortable now. I don't even think about a condom. In the same token, I should be. I know this, but I don't. So I guess it impacts it because it makes it easier. It makes it more spontaneous. You don't have to think about, did I take my pill today? Did I forget? Like, when you're having sex, you don't have to think about it. But in the same token, if you get too comfortable, then of course other things could possibly happen. So the only side effect that I've recently had was I actually in the past month did not get a menstrual, and that was the first time in almost 4 years that I never got a period. And that is one of the side effects. Why it's just happening to me, I'm not sure. I went to the doctor and I'm not pregnant or anything like that, but she said sometimes these things do happen. I loved it. I would tell any woman to get it if that's what she wants to do. And I've had a great experience with it. Like, I would never, unless something drastically happened, ever choose another birth control except this one. I think the first thing is to just think about themselves, what they can and can't do. Like, I identified that I'm not good with pills. So if you're not good with pills, okay, you need to look at other options besides birth control pills. Or if you don't like having a foreign device like an IUD inside of you, do you feel comfortable with getting needles for like the depot shot or something like that? Just knowing who you are as a female or as a woman and what you can and cannot do. And then once you figure that out, I think it would be good to research it for yourself. Tons of information out there on the internet, so that once you go see your doctor, you'll have something to talk about. Instead of her just saying, can you give me some options for IUD? You already have your options, and then can prompt for more information, and then ultimately come up with a decision.